Taurus, welcome to your mid-March general love reading. This is your girl, Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Taurus. This is a general reading, so please keep that in mind. Only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone who really needs to hear these messages. Hi, Crosswatchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Taurus. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Taurus and cross-watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you may feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. All right, Taurus, let's go ahead and get your reading started. I'm first using my sun bowl here to clear set the energy and do a mini meditation with you guys. But if you just want to jump right on into the card pull to see what the cards have to say, check out the pinned comment below with all the timestamps. For those of you here with me now, thank you so much for joining me. It really does help me connect to your energy by doing this. So I'm going to ask everyone to take a deep breath in. I'm going to ring this sound bowl 3 times, and during that time, I just want you to open up your energy to ask the questions you may have in regards to your love life, like what do I need to know, what's coming, what do I need to know about this person, whatever it is. So we'll ask and see what Spirit has to say. So let's go ahead and take that deep breath in. And tune into the energy of Taurus. How interesting. I just saw like a juicy steak like sizzling in a pan. I don't know if there's something that's being turned on and that's kind of like what I saw, but I also feel like there's someone who just has like masculine energy, strong, like I don't know, or someone's body could be like meaty, thick, juicy. I don't know, it's just like the sensuality of someone is like when you hear like a steak sizzling, like it's just sexy, it's intriguing, it's inviting. And I don't know why that came through. It may just be confirmation for some of you guys out there. It's obviously not for everyone, but I'm really curious about this and I want to see what this could all mean and how this ties together for your love reading. Could just be a confirmation for some of you. So let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say. So with this reading, I am tuning into an energy in and around your psychic field as someone that has romantic feelings or intentions towards you right now in this moment, whether you are single or taken, whether you're currently in a connection with this energy or in separation with this energy. Let's see who's coming through, why they're coming through, what does this mean for you guys for March, heading into April with Aries season. So we have romantic feelings. Oh, the heat could be turning up, which is maybe why I saw that, like, you know, steak sizzling in a pan in the meditation. It says your feelings are real and worth exploring. So I definitely feel this is a good sign for some of you that were wondering if it's one-sided or am I the only one that feels this way? No, I definitely feel like I can confirm that there's reciprocation here, that you guys are both feeling each other, definitely are interested in one another. And have romantic feelings, not just sexual, but I think that there's legitimate emotional feelings being attached to this for the two of you. I feel like someone's a really good kisser, or maybe there was a kiss that happened recently that lingered a little bit longer, that was a little bit more intense than the ones you've usually shared before with this person. Tell me more about this energy for Taurus. It was like a kiss goodbye that kind of had like a light makeout sesh or something. I don't know. Tell me more about this energy for Taurus. Number 45 with a message. Okay. You know, there's a raven or a crow here. I wonder if that's someone's spirit animal, totem animal. They've always had a connection with ravens or crows, or are seeing some recently. I think there's someone that has something to say to you, Taurus. This is something that they want to come forward and say, that they have been wanting to say. I do wonder if it starts off as a bit of like a phone text message type of thing that will then continue face to face. But I do feel you're going to expect some text message soon that kind of uncovers a lot of what you've been wondering or thinking about this. Like, it is the catalyst to the conversation that you've been wanting to have with this person. And with like the crow energy, it's almost giving me like feelings of like confirming your intuition on something here that has been kind of like something you've been deeply sensing. But again, maybe you didn't feel like it was the right time, or you didn't want to be the one bringing it up. But this person sending this text messages or calling you or having whatever they want to say to your face is going to confirm all the feelings that you've been having around this situation here. Look out for it being at nighttime, maybe even late at night, because they have you on their mind, Taurus. All right, tell me more about this energy for Taurus. It says recognize or re-energize in the natural world with number 1. And it says, let your inner hunter or huntress take a rest. You know, Taurus, this is kind of telling me all you have to do now, you put in the work, you put in the effort, you planted those seeds. Now just sit back and rest. Because I think through your pursuit or through the actions you've been taking, it has been making a difference. And I think now you can kind of see this unnaturally unfold. Now you can kind of see that your effort in this is going to be met by the universe's response to your efforts, whether that was kind of showing up on those dates, whether it was kind of, you know, letting someone know how you feel, or kind of putting the insinuations on that. Your seeds have been planted and they are starting to grow. And I think from now till heading into April, you're going to see your love life change pretty quickly. A new start, or something that goes from like 0 to 100 kind of quick here, as now this is the timing is right. You know, I think this is something where you've taken the dedication, you've taken the pursuits, and now it's unfolding beautifully here in exactly the way it needed to unfold. And I think that's going to be shown to you, Aries. Oh, Taurus. Almost said Aries. It could be a Aries cross watcher, or you could have strong Aries in your chart. Could be dealing with an Aries. If so, check out the Aries reading to see if there's messages for you there. But we're going to go ahead and get into the tarot. So with the tarot, I'm going to ask, how do they feel about you right now? What do they think of you? What do they like about you? What do they not like about you? What do they like about the connection they have with you currently? And what do they not like about it? And what are their highest hopes and deepest fears in regards to this connection with you, Taurus? What are they really hoping is going to happen and unfold between the two of you? And what are they afraid of? So you may have seen my eyes go, whoa, right there for a second. We have the King and Queen of Swords. To me, when I see, like, you know, two royalties of the same suit, or, you know, Emperor, Empress, Sun and Moon, that's soulmate energy to me. Or strong purpose energy, contract energy to me here. And I think you guys are both, like with the romantic feelings I was saying, that are reciprocal, that are both felt this way, are in the same mindset, want the same things, and you guys are very much alike, especially in the way if you guys are very intellectual, intellectually stimulating for one another, very smart, very, you know, you guys are curious. You like to kind of, when you're interested in something, you like to kind of dive in, learn all about it. I think you guys have been learning about each other, studying each other, Googling each other, researching each other as well. You guys are very, very much alike. I also see 2 2s here. Your birthday could be May 2nd, May 12th, April 22nd, maybe for some of you guys. Okay. Oh, 2 4s as well, May 4th, May 14th, or April 24th. So, bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. Yes. Aries energy. Not surprised for that energy to come out anyways. But Taurus, yeah, I think, when they saw you, they were captivated. They were a little shocked. They thought that you were very, very good looking and you had a charm to match it with. you are someone that is very much the person that likes to kind of leave the breadcrumbs and see who's willing to eat it up. So what I mean by that is that you're very much someone that reels them in. You have this confidence, you have this smoothness, you have this way of talking, walking, flipping your hair, winking, I don't know, that really catches people's attention and wants them to get to know you more. And I think that you have been doing, again, with this hunter-huntress energy, have been doing the initiative to kind of make your intentions known, have been sending out the signs and the signals. And trust me, Taurus, they've been picking up on it. And you've been doing everything right. You know, I'm seeing someone with a hip tattoo. That could be confirmation for someone. But let's get into it. How they feel is King of Swords. Aquarius energy. So with the King of Swords in the heart space, they kind of want to make sure that the message that is coming through is clear, is something that expresses what they want very honestly. They don't want to play games. They don't want to be, you know, trying to play telephone with you back and forward. I think they're at this point where they're just going to straight up say it. How it comes off is the way that expresses to them the most of their most authentic way of how they feel about you, Taurus. That's just how they kind of are. I think, you know, they're not the type to get too deep into romancing and seduction and the oohs and ahs, but I think you appreciate that about this person too, that they cut to the chase, they say what's on their mind, that they are someone that, you know, wouldn't just be hitting you up for their own gain. They're very much an open book. So, and I think you guys share that with one another. Like, you're both kind of honest in that way. Like, I'll tell you what I like, I don't like. You won't be trying to guess with me. You know, both of you are straight up in that way. And I think with this feeling here, or what they feel about this conversation, is that they're ready to be even more upfront, a lot more forward in pressing a conversation and sending you that text message that is genuinely coming from a need to want to express themselves, want to put something out there, get something off their chest. Definitely. Because what they think about you, or think about this connection, is the Queen of Swords. Libra energy. I think they're sensing you're ready now to kind of either receive this information, or with the lack of information, therefore, make a decision for yourself. And they don't want to be, you know, leaving anything out that could make your decision something that wouldn't be what they would want out of this. They definitely see you as a match. They definitely see you as someone that goes toe to toe with them. That, again, like, I think even though you could be very good looking with the Queen of Wands, there's depth to you. You know, and some people may underestimate that depth of you, Taurus, especially if you're very flirty or very fun at first, but you know what you're talking about. You know, you are someone that does your research or looks into things, or is very eloquent and is very deep in conversations. And that's something that they find very attractive. But in the way of how they're looking at this right now, or looking at you, you know, is something where they know you're waiting for an answer. They know that you're looking for an answer right now, and you deserve that answer totally. What they like the most about you is the Two of Pentacles. Capricorn energy. Interesting placement. You could have Capricorn moon or Capricorn rising, doesn't have to be the case. But you may have a lot going on in your life. And you may be someone that has a lot of goals, has a lot of dreams, and you try to keep it in a balance as much as you can. And even when things get hectic, you know how to pull it together and still come through with it. You know, you're not going to let your life fall apart. You're not going to let things kind of, you know, fall in a way that doesn't provide for you, for those that you love. You will handle it. Some of you could have like 2 jobs, or some of you could have like 2 main things going on in your life right now that you're trying to keep in balance. And even though for a lot of people it could be stressful, it could be something like, oh, I could never do that. They see you doing it and holding it down. So again, I know this is general, I try to pinpoint it, but it could be like something with work, or it could be something with work-life balance. It could be you know, some of you guys that are in this romance but also have to take care of kids or something like that. You just are able to handle a lot, Taurus. And it's something that they find very strong about you, very sexy about you. And you don't let a lot of things throw you off. You'll still get it. You'll still do it. And you'll do a good job at it too. But what they don't like about you is the Seven of Pentacles. Taurus energy. So this could even be very recently, with a lot going on in your life and what you're trying to settle and what you're trying to accomplish, especially if there's a lot of things on your plate right now. Maybe temporarily you've put in this connection a little bit on the pause. And some of you guys may get really tired after a long day of work or whatever you've been doing to kind of get something going in your life. It takes a lot of energy, and sometimes you just want to kick it, hang out, order food, watch a movie. And maybe they are the type that kind of wants to see you more often, like take you out to dinner or go to an event or go to a movie. And lately you've just been kind of wanting to stay home a little bit more. And I don't feel this is anything like major, issue, but it could be like, hey, I just, I miss seeing you. Or maybe you kind of be like, oh, I'll just take it easy tonight, but we'll text tomorrow, or I'll hit you up tomorrow. And they might kind of wonder maybe if you're putting a little bit of them off recently because of that, or if it's anything that they did wrong, which makes the initiative of wanting to reach out to you more and see if there is something that's been going on, or if you still feel the same way. But yeah, I'm kind of sensing that for some of you guys, especially if it's been recently. What they like the most about this connection is the World card. Sorry, I have to censor these for YouTube community guidelines, but fixed energy, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio energy. So with the World card here, you guys can come from different cultures, backgrounds, ethnicities, religions even. Someone could be very well known on social media or have a strong social media following, or a web-based type of business, whether that's through streaming, whether that's through blogging or vlogging or influencer type of things. If that's not so much the case, then I definitely feel as if they think, or definitely have come to the decision of this time of your connection, there should be something that's put into action that will make this whole part of the connection, whether it's just waiting for an answer or not knowing where this is heading, making it a wrap. And be like, I want to have Taurus, focus on Taurus. I think that's kind of where they are seeing this whole situation right now. And they're not looking for other options. They're not, curious about other people. I think they're solely focused on you, Taurus, and kind of achieving that. And this is someone that does not like to share. This is someone that's not into, open relationships or anything. And so I think maybe you guys are on the same page as that. I don't know why that's a confirmation for someone. Maybe that has been something they dealt with in their past before. But I feel with the World card here, there's something that feels complete with you in it. They feel, again, with the King and Queen of Swords, like you're each other's match, that it makes up the whole picture, that you two being together completes something. It would be a major check off a list in their life of things that they were kind of looking for. One of them being a lifelong partner or a potential lifelong partner. And they definitely feel that way with you, Taurus. And that's something that they could share. That's something they could show off. That's something that I think they've already been telling certain people in their life that I've met a special someone. I think this is it, guys. It's Taurus. Now, interestingly, what they don't like about this connection is the Two of Cups. So this is the thing I'm kind of feeling why I had to confirm in the beginning of the reading that both of you feel this way. It's still not clear to one or even both of you. Like, do they feel the same? Like, I know I pick up on these things intuitively. I know that I sense this, but because we haven't had that conversation, or at least enough clarity, I don't know how they feel on their end. And maybe it was source of, with King and Queen of Swords, it could definitely be like, I want to get all the information first. I definitely want to feel like this is realistic before I put my heart into it. I want to see the legitimacy of how compatible this really is before I speak on it. And that's all valid. But I think, you know, if anything, someone is coming to this period of the connection where they just want to hear, yeah, I like you too, or I'm falling for you, or I feel like this could be something really special that has not fully been confirmed up to this point yet, as far as someone's perspective of the conversations. You know, I'm also sensing for some of you, if this is not your message, bear with me for a second, but a little bit of, especially with swords energy so strong, a little bit of uncomfortable with intimacy. And that could go for people who may have a hard time opening up, or may have a hard time kind of, you know, they're not very touchy-feely. They don't maybe like to cuddle. And it could be just some different love language than what someone's used to. And maybe because it's like they don't like to hold hands in public or put an arm, or, you know, express themselves in a way that someone else feels is in par with their love language. It could kind of make someone wonder, especially like if they're uncomfortable with, you know, kissing in public or being, you know, too intimate too soon, I think has been on someone's mind. So I'll just throw that out there for confirmation for others of you of maybe what they don't like about the connection. Highest hopes, Four of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. They're looking to keep you, Taurus. That's their highest hopes, that, you know, despite some of this uncertainty, that this is something that, despite anything that you guys bring up in conversation, like, okay, we feel this way, but maybe I have to achieve this first, or I'm looking to first cross this off my list and then we can have this. Like, it's something that in the long term, both of you are willing to wait it out, or willing to hold on to it and make sure it happens when the timing's right, which I feel they think is now. And maybe someone is a little bit more resistant to the timing again, especially if there's something, some project coming up, or some big life thing coming up for someone that they're trying to prepare for. That in the back of your mind, or in the back of someone's mind, that this will still be a legitimate offer when it all happens. But I feel with the Four of Pentacles, they definitely are willing to do anything they can to keep you. They're definitely willing to show that. And they don't want to mess up this opportunity by not going for it now and wondering what they could have been like if they could. They're hoping they're not, like, from their lack of maybe fully telling you this, or in the lack of different love languages or whatever, that it's making you feel like this is more one-sided, or that you may be growing disinterested in any way, Taurus, thinking that this may not be a reality. But this is very real for them. Deepest fears is Four of Wands. Aries energy. You know, for some of you, if you haven't talked about being fully committed, like they're wondering if once you guys start dating, if different sides just show from each other that really wouldn't work out. That could be one thing, as it's a legitimate fear for some people. But, you know, I think too, maybe they're afraid you don't feel the same way about them, that you don't see things as they do, that you're not as into this as they are, that you don't feel this is quite so much of a long-term partnership as it is just for a fun time right now. That's what they're worried about. That's their deepest fears. Or that you're kind of getting bored of this, maybe even with the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. All right, Taurus, to see the likely outcome of this situation, what is likely to happen and unfold from now till the end of the month, going into Aries season, you need to be aware of, know about. We're going to go ahead and take this to Patreon for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here to show you the likely outcome. Pull some more tarot oracle cards to just dive deeper into this situation, this person's psyche. What are they going to do, not do? So if you guys really felt this was your reading, I promise there'll be more clarity answers for you in the extended reading. So if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box of this video and you will find a link to Patreon, which will take you to the extended reading. I'll also be providing a link to my exclusive Mermaid Scales Tarot membership through Patreon that I think I'm providing some of my biggest fans a great deal. For those of you that love my content, love my readings, you'll have access to all the extended readings I ever post with that monthly subscription, so you could watch your moon, rising Venus signs, cross watch at a flat rate fee, and some exclusive Mermaid Scales Tarot content that I will be doing some lives for that won't be shared on YouTube, just to build that stronger Mermaid Scales Tarot community of some of the people that love my work the most. I want to give you the best deal I can. So if you're interested in that membership as well, I'll be providing a link in the description box for you to check out in case you're interested. But if this is where you depart, Taurus, I really hope that this reading resonated with you. I hope it's given you the clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to what's unfolding, happening in your love life currently that you may have needed some more clarity on. And if it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Taurus, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Taurus.